Hey, thank you for coming to our channel, A Family of Adventure. I'm here with my cup of coffee and we're ready to talk about how I prepare for our travel, how I prepare packing before I pack. So let's get started. So we're going to be talking very generally about different things that I do prepare and get ready for. Now we are a month away, 1 month away to flying, and you don't have to do it a month away. I like it with more stress-free environment of packing because I have a lot of people to think about. I have myself and my 4 kids and also a little bit of my husband. So I like to get way in advance that I start planning and preparing at this time. So you can already see I do have a basket of clothes here. You're probably wondering, why do I have a basket of clothes? So I already start putting clothes aside that I think that I would want to keep for the kids or for myself in a certain place. Now I know that people sometimes do it in like a spare bedroom that they have. I don't have a spare bedroom, so I usually put it in a basket or some kind of bag that I put on the side, and then when I actually start packing, I take it out and I really see what I want to take and what I do not want to take with me. So it's really mostly the kids right now because I am pregnant, and I'll probably start picking myself clothes a lot closer when I get to when we travel, because I keep growing, my body keeps changing. This is my 5th pregnancy, and I know that some pregnancy clothes that work for me now might be too small later on, and if I put pregnancy clothes that are larger, they might still be too big, and they will only fit me when I'm 8 months pregnant. So that's why I know that myself particularly, I don't really have too much here. It's more of the kids. If there's something new that I got them and I want to save for them, I do take new, or it doesn't also mean to be new. It can also be just clothes that I really think they're cute and they're clean and they're in good condition. And I'm like, yeah, I definitely think that this would be a nice thing to take with us traveling. So that's why I have this bag right here. All right, another coffee sip. Such a busy day. Okay, so that's that. So the other thing that I also do during this time is I start going through the stuff that we have. And what I mean is that I go through toiletries. This is the kids. This is myself, my toiletry bag. If you actually want to know what I have in them, go check out the videos I have before. And also my makeup bag. So I actually do start like filling them up or fixing them in, and then I kind of see that there's some stuff here that are missing. Like I know in the kids toiletry bag I don't have toothbrushes, so that's actually pretty much the only thing that's really missing in this toiletry bag for them. So then I know that I'm gonna add it to my list of things to buy for them. So I have a month, probably next week or so I'll go and actually start buying. I'm not gonna wait until last minute. Like I said, I like to take things very slowly and take my time in the packing. So I start doing a list for things for myself, for the kids. This is myself, my toiletry bag. Like I don't have toothpaste, I need to buy some toothpaste. And then I go through my makeup bag. My makeup bag is pretty much in bad condition. I'm very happy that I've actually ordered myself a new one. I'm very excited. Things we get excited about, you know, but I am excited to get something new for my makeup bag. And you can see I try to be very minimal, very simple with my packing. But like in my makeup bag, I don't have a lip liner for lipstick, so that I knew that I also added on my bag. So that is just very general of different things over here. Now this video is more towards the kids and what they're going to be carrying in their backpacks, because that's really what it is. And I'm going to show you in a second the amount of stuff I have in this basket, and we're going to head and touch this one right now. Hi there. You're a little lower now, but I really want you to see actually what this basket is. Now, like I have clothes in a basket that I keep putting aside the things I think I want for us to travel with, I have the same thing for the kids' backpacks. Every time I see something that is in a great price, I put it in here. And that's not only for flying, it's also when we go to restaurants or to any family activities, or when we go out and I think I need something as a craft or as some kind of function during this time. So I actually have a special basket for it, and then I know things that I want is all in here. So let's start going through my basket right now, and we'll talk about exactly what I probably need to buy, what I would like to add. Again, I have 4 kids to think about. The oldest is 7 and the youngest is 1. So I have, well, 1 kid and pretty much all toddlers and a baby that is getting close to toddler age. He's still not 1.5, so he's still considered a baby. So let's start getting through this. First thing is, you can see here, I have some play horses. Sometimes they like to play with some animals. I don't think that I would actually put this in the pile that I'll be giving to one of the kids this time. So I'm gonna put it in the maybe pile at the moment. Now this is definitely a great flight toy. I mean, hands down, anything like this that has suction and that twirls like that, it's been great for all the kids, including my 7-year-old, including the baby. Like throughout all the ages, these have been great. So I definitely will be taking these with me. So this is going to go to the yes pile for sure. This is just Becky's. It was given to the kids. I have one. I might attach it to my son's backpack. We'll see. So I guess I'll go into the maybe pile. Okay, so I have this. I love these little compact toys just because they can fit in their backpack and it's not heavy. My son really loves this, my 7-year-old. My 3-year-old is still not too much into toys, but I might actually put this for my 7-year-old to kind of play with. He still plays with toys. He just turned 7, and I'm always happy to encourage him to play and to do crafts or to color or to do different things. And the last thing will always be iPad or something like that. That's always like my last thing to go to. I'm not 100% against it, especially while we travel, but I definitely would like to give him other options before we get to that one. Okay, so these are little animals. Honestly, all of them also like playing with it. Probably not for the baby. Like it really is just little animals. My 3-year-old actually would like to play with this, and also my 5-year-old daughter. So this is definitely a yes. We won't be keeping it in this kind of box. I'll show you exactly what I'll be putting some of this stuff in, because these are just to take space. I actually got these mesh bags on Amazon. They have different sizes, and I'm planning to fill them, not completely up, but to fill them up with different things and put them in their backpacks for them so they can take out, and it's a little bit more organized for them to find different things. So that's probably what I'll be doing. Yeah, this is a little heavy. I probably won't be taking this right now at the moment. I have here crayons for my daughter, my 5-year-old daughter, and then my 7-year-old son. And then I have for my 3-year-old the jumbo. Now these are quite big. They don't need this many crayons in their backpack. So I probably will pack some crayons inside one of the smaller pouches I have here, and not actually take the whole box with us. It's just heavy, it's too much space, and there's no reason really to take that much. I just got this on Amazon. Super excited to use it on my 3-year-old, but honestly also my baby could probably use this as well. It's just, you can play around with it and mess with it, and I think this is great. I actually have enough here probably to give each one or two of them. So yeah, definitely we will see who actually gets them, but I am happy. This is one of my new stuff that I've gotten for them. The other thing that I got is new is this box. Is actually Magnetic Man. I've heard so many parents talk about this, and I think actually the kids are going to actually love this because you can put it together and you can do different kinds of shapes and different kinds of designs. And because it's magnetic, it also like sticks to different things around the airplane as well. So I'm definitely going to give this to my 3-year-old. I worked so hard trying to figure out what to get him, and I do think he's going to enjoy this as well. And I do know that my other kids will also enjoy these as well. So I'm very, very happy about that. So that's definitely a yes. I got this quite a while ago. It was supposed to go to my daughter's flight about 6 months ago, and in the end I didn't have room for it. So I might actually put it in for her. I won't keep the box. I will take the box out because it's huge. But I am thinking that maybe she will take the princesses. It really depends how much room is in the backpack. I don't like filling up the backpacks completely full. I think it's really hard to know what you have inside once it's completely full, and also it gets heavy, and I don't want that for them. I do want it to be simple, that they can find what they have. That's just the way I do things, the way I also do my diaper bag, to try to do it as simple but yet fun for them, and activities and things like that. I didn't tell you guys, but actually our flight, because we're not in the States, we're going to be flying to the States, and it's a 12-hour flight, our first flight, and then we have an inside flight for 3 hours. And I have to tell you, that 3-hour flight is the hardest. After you've done that 12-hour flight, the 3-hour after that, it is hard. And that's usually when we take out the iPads, I have to be honest with you. Now we got these writing tablets right here. Tablets. Super excited about these. We just got new ones. We kind of had these old ones, but they're pretty much, the battery's already dying, and then they haven't been, like, it's time to get new ones. And also all 3 of the kids love using them. So we knew it was time to get new ones. We didn't expect them to be this big. But we are happy that each one of them now has one. Each one has a different color. Oh, they really are nice. I'm happy with it, and the pin actually stays there. So that is very nice. Very happy to have that. Yeah, I just hope that they're not too big, that they still fit in the backpacks, because my daughter doesn't have a huge backpack. We used to have big backpacks for her, and it just wasn't comfortable for her. So I this time I ordered her a small backpack for her as well. I do also like sometimes to carry books that the kids like to read during their time here. I usually try and take books that are not heavy, that are thin, that are small. This is actually really the best because it's all paper and it's just a lot easier. This is good for the older kids. But I have to tell you, my 3-year-old actually really loves reading these books as well. So that's why there are 3 books here for each kid. Now, I also love stickers, tons and tons of stickers. So I'll definitely probably use some of them. And if you've seen my diaper bag videos, you know that I love hiding surprises inside my diaper bag. So if I need to take something out of my diaper bag to kind of get us moving forward in our trip, or just like a little prize or something, or a little surprise that they haven't seen, I just like poke it out and take it out and like, oh look, there's some stickers here. And it just always works very, very well. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be stickers. I just like stickers because they fit so easily in my diaper bag and they don't take too much space. But that idea of having a surprise for them has always been helpful, very helpful. This is a coloring book. It's more better to go to restaurants or things like that, not to travel with. It's quite heavy. I have cloths here. This is no need. It's just nice to have. That the kids have their own little like napkins. Let's see. So I also have my daughter's little doll. She's been having this doll ever since like she was 2 years old. It's small, it's compact, it goes into her backpack, and she just loves having a little doll to cuddle with. and be with. And this will probably go again in her backpack as well. This is a great tip, I have to tell you. These little cars, we usually use them as prizes for going through different kinds of hard traveling hours. We're like, okay, if we get through this, we have some surprises in our bags that we can give you guys. Just work with us, let's go through this stuff together. And it just really has been a nice, it works. It's also the stickers that works well with that as well, and also these little gift surprises. These also have been amazing. The Modal Magic, all kids have been enjoying it. It's a 3+, so definitely my 3-year-old can use it, my 7-year-old and my 5-year-old, not my 1-year-old. But I have exactly 3, so each one can have their own color. And this is not heavy, and it's pretty small, so these will probably definitely get into their backpacks. And if there's no room in their backpacks, then it'll be a surprise in my backpack. This is great for the baby. I really don't have much here for the baby. I'm gonna have to do some shopping for my 1-year-old, but this is definitely something that he would love, and also all the kids. It releases stress. It takes concentration. It's pretty simple and easy. You can find all different kinds of these. So I always have one of these here, and they've been always great for traveling. I have one set of earphones for the toddlers. It just shows that I actually am going to need to get another one at least for my 5-year-old or my 7-year-old. I think this is actually my son's, my 7-year-old, so I do need to get one for my 5-year-old girl, and maybe also my 3-year-old. So definitely I'm going to add that to my list. I have markers here and crayons, but I'm just going to leave it in the box because I already have new crayons for them to use for the flight. These will just be when we go out here. Yeah, and that's pretty much it that's in the bag. So I definitely understand what I have and what I need. I don't have coloring books. I think coloring books is a great activity for the kids. My 3-year-old loves to color, even though it's not for too long of a time, but it's definitely something that he does enjoy, and I do want that option for all my kids. So I definitely need to add coloring books to my list, and I would like to add a small gift that will be closed, that'll be a surprise in their backpack, and they will see it on the flight, and I would like to get something for that as well. So that is the plan. So that is pretty much the process I do to prepare for flying or traveling. Preparations that happen before I actually start packing. Make a list of things that I would like, do research, and find out exactly what I'll be looking for. I definitely have different things to think about, like would my 3-year-old toddler, would he carry his own backpack, or will he have like a different kind of bag solution that's not really him that he'll need to carry, but definitely will still have something that is his. I'm still kind of thinking about all that stuff, but at the moment I think we're pretty much in a very good place. I am excited and happy about where I am right now, a month before flying. I believe I'm in a good place. I have my list that I can go shopping and get the stuff that I need, and I'm definitely getting close to start packing different kinds of things, like my diaper bag and my toiletry bags, and getting stuff also for my husband. I didn't really talk too much about my husband. My husband usually packs for himself, but I still go and check exactly if he needs any kind of soaps, any kind of toiletries that he'll still need. And I actually also make sure that he has everything he needs, so when he does pack, he has everything there already for him to go. Yeah, so I hope to see you in my next videos to go with us through this process of packing and preparing to fly. And I just hope that you get any tips for yourself as well. I know I do so much research also before I fly, and I know these videos do help. So until I see you next time, don't forget to like and subscribe.